Welcome to Stress Test, Dead Set Media's variety tabletop RPG podcast, where we take your favorite systems and put them under the stress test of our dumbassery.
That's right.
Today is a special day because we are doing a two-player game.
Two-player.
Which I think it's officially our first two-player game if you ignore the other two-player game that we recorded before this. But yeah.
From your perspective, listener, this is the first one.
That means there's only two people. It's me, Dallas Welk.
And it's me, the White Shadow.
And today we will be playing Badger plus Coyote, or Badger and Coyote, and their daring adventures. It's a cozy duet game of mischief and survival by Pandion Games. And we're exclusively one of the first to play it. I mean, there's probably others, but we don't know them. So yeah, take that. They have their super cool, awesomely illustrated book right now being crowdfunded on Backerkit. So if you're interested in that, especially after we get done, ruining it, you should go and buy it from them because it's really cool. It's a really good book. We'll put a link in the description.
That's right. Don't let this end solely within your earballs. You and your friends can go play. Well, hold on. I guess you and your friend can go play Badger and Coyote today.
Do it
right now.
Do it
or else.
All right. So this is a cool game. Bear with us. We only played a couple of two-player tabletop RPGs like this, but it's basically just two guys or girls or
two people,
two people sitting down and having a conversation and improvising a story. I feel like that's what a lot of these are. So you get like this cool framework to help facilitate your improv storytelling, which is what a lot of RPGs are for. But this is more intimate because we're right in each other's ears,
Yeah,
just talking to each other.
More mechanics light.
So in Badger and Coyote, one person plays as a badger and the other person plays as a coyote, which I don't know. Did you know this? But badgers and coyotes actually hunt with each other in nature.
No way. Really?
Yeah. Yeah, they like team up together to like eat rats and shit.
Oh, so this isn't just some wacky pairing? Oh, shit. I did not know that at all, actually.
It is how they actually do in nature. In this, though, I'm pretty sure we're going to be playing as like besties,
Yeah, hell yeah,
I think
dude.
More in nature, it's more like symbiotic, like, hey, you scratch my back, I'll scratch your back,
Right.
But in this, I think we're probably going to lean into the besties angle. So let's go through some of the rules, like character creation.
Let's do it, baby.
So character creation is kind of easy because it's all already laid out for you. One person plays Badger, who is a stocky badger. He fucking is really skilled at foraging and, attacking, pretty much doing shit. He gets shit done, but I think he's a little dense. He's not good at communicating, especially with other animals like Coyote. So that's where a lot of the fun, I think, takes place is Coyote, who's a very good communicator, has to ease his friend, like, hey, we got to do this. And Badger might misinterpret that and do some dumb shit. And Badger, who is really skilled at shit, is going to be like the one who gets shit done.
Hell yeah.
And it's cool because with this book, you get 40 adventures, really cool pre-written prompts that will facilitate your gameplay. There's 40 of them here. So I think we decided we're just going to roll a D40 or two D20s.
Wouldn't it just be two D10s?
No, that'd be 20. So it'd be a D4.
I just rolled two. Let's just roll two D20s. But then we'll never get the number one.
So if we roll a D,
just roll one D40. You can do that in the automatic roller.
Yeah, we'll just cheat and you roll fake dice.
That's right.
And then we'll let fate decide what our prompt will be, unless it's just really not fun. If it looks really, I don't think any of these are really not fun, so I don't think we should have a problem. But
I think we'll just cut it out.
Yeah, we'll just lie. We'll just lie.
Be like, oh, the first one was the best one. That's what we got.
Hell yeah. Would you like to do the honors?
I would love to do the honors. Let me see.
on our totally first and only roll.
Only roll.
Number 15 is Skunked Skunks.
Dude, that sounds awesome.
Hell yeah.
That sounds way cool.
I can't wait to save some skunks and fuck over some bobcats. I really, in nature, I feel like Badger and Coyote would fuck over some skunks. What do you think?
We're mercenaries, dude, and we don't want to get sprayed on either. I feel like that's also something you got to consider. And, you know, skunk fights are dirty, dude. They're like street fights. Nobody walks away clean after a skunk fight. You don't want to be involved in a skunk fight, period. Win, lose, or draw.
Yeah, and probably some good favors we could get out of them later. I'm not speculating that. Badger just do what he's told.
We're mercenaries, right? We're like, we're dogs for hire. And I'm okay with being a little, you know, maybe I had some bad experiences with the bobcats. Maybe a bobcat cut me off on the highway one time.
Yeah, we don't like bobcats. Well, let's start our adventure. Let's start our daring adventure.
Let's freaking go, buddy.
All right, so starting an adventure, we already determined which we're gonna play. I'm Badger.
Hey everyone, I'm gonna be Coyote. Coyote is a versatile and intelligent dog that can be found in various habitats across North and Central America. Like Badger, you may find yourself playing as a real coyote paired up with the gruff and determined Badger, or the character may just have coyote-like traits. If you are playing as Coyote, imagine a medium-sized dog with a slender and agile body. You have a reddish-brown or grayish-brown fur coat, a bushy tail with a black tip, and a pointed muzzle. You are at home anywhere, living diverse habitats. Embrace your resourcefulness and adaptability. You are an opportunistic and clever hunter, capable of adapting your hunting and scavenging strategies based on available prey and circumstances. So I'm also a skilled hunter, speed, agility, stalk prey, small mammals, but I'm omnivorous, so I can eat, you know, like vegan food too.
Yeah, you could eat like sushi burritos and shit.
Yeah, exactly. So, if I encounter a threat, I use my speed, bite, and aggressive displays. You are primarily crepuscular. Wait.
Crepuscular. Sorry, I think a biologist wrote this.
Dude, that's a freaking boss word. That's a boss word right there, dude. I think it's got a freaking health bar.
This will fuck up your spelling bee.
Meaning they are most active during dawn and dusk. Picture yourself exploring and hunting during these times, relying on your keen senses to navigate the environment. Communications, you are both solitary and social depending on your mood. Normally part of a pack of other coyotes, you find yourself paired up with your friend Badger. Engage in social interactions such as playing, grooming, and communicating through vocalizations like howls, yips, and barks. A certain segment of our community is going to love this episode. Oh, shit. This is going to play well to some of y'all.
Hell yeah.
All right. Dallas, go ahead.
All right. I am Badger. Sometimes you may find yourself playing a very real badger, a small to medium-sized mammal known for its stout body, short legs, and distinctive markings. And other times, badger may be a metaphor for a personality of a character. I like that. I like that they include, you know, like, hey, you don't have to be a real badger or in coyote. You could just be like that.
So this could be like West Side Story. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not actually a jet. I'm not actually an airplane. You know what I mean? Just kind of like that describes me and my homies. They're not actually amphibious animals. They're not really sharks. They're just some douchebags from the other side of the train tracks.
Yeah. I think West Side Story was meant to be literal, though.
Damn, dude. They should have just called it Jets and Sharks. This could have been the sequel.
They should have. So, if you are playing as Badger, imagine a stocky body covered with fur, typically gray or black in color. Short legs, sturdy, claws, round head, pointy snout. Yeah. I'm at home in my burrows.
Yeah.
I'm a good digger. I could dig like a motherfucker. My home would be an intricate underground tunnel system called a set or a den, providing shelter and protection. My behavior is I rely on my natural instincts. All instincts, no brain. Just do what I know. I'm nocturnal, which means most active during the night. Who knew that? Who knew that?
Like how you Took your time to explain that one. That was your crepuscular.
Yeah. Hey, they knew whoever was playing Badger couldn't handle the big words.
That's pretty good.
Picture yourself being cautious and secretive, avoiding confrontations whenever possible. I'm a skilled forager, mostly searching for food on the ground. I got strong claws for digging for worms and bugs and mice. They're omnivores, so, we go digging for some fucking sushi burritos. Defense, if I counter my threat, I use my sharp claws, powerful bite, and aggressive display to protect myself with fur raised and teeth bared as a warning to potential adversaries. Adaptability, you are known for your ability to adapt to various environments, from forest to grasslands. And then communication, I'm quiet, but you communicate through a range of vocalizations, body postures, scent markings. Use soft grunts and snuffles and hisses to communicate to your partner. So in this, Coyote pretty much could read me pretty well is kind of how I'm figuring it. But I don't read Coyote well at all. Coyote's form of communication is a little too advanced for Badger, but he's trying.
I love it. I'm so ready to be Coyote and Badger.
Oh, yeah. And what's cool is we each get like our own separate rolling system. So
how's that work?
So Badger, I build like a D6 dice pool when I want to roll something. I get 1d6 if I'm role playing using one of my traits, which my traits are cantankerous, focused, ornery, and amicable, which I'm going to have Google on deck so I know if I'm actually using one of those big words. I get another D6 if I'm using a skill. My skills are flush, burrow, dig, trap, and sniff. And I get another D6 if I have Coyote helping me. So the max I could have is 3 D6s, and it's pretty much giving me advantage. So I roll all 3, I just take the highest. So the more I could add to my dice pool, the better off I am to actually perfecting an outcome. Yeah, that's pretty much mine. Coyote's is... it's based on a stat number. So
yeah.
So you get to choose right off the bat what your stat is between 2 and 5. The lower the number, the better you are at hunting. The higher the number, the better you are at social skills. So if you were 5, you're just fucking awesome at socializing, but you're kind of shit at hunting. Mm-hmm. If you're 2, the opposite, and you could obviously be like 3 or 4 and be kind of in the middle.
I think I'm going to start at a skill level 4.
Oh yeah, more like a little bit more social.
A little more hunting. Social. I'm trying to handle things verbally if possible, but I'll pounce on a motherfucker. You know what I mean? If we got to rearrange some furniture, we can make it happen.
So when you take an action, you just always roll a d6, and if you're using your hunter skill, you want to roll above the number. Which means since you have a 4, it's a little harder than rolling below for your social skill.
Right.
Yeah. And you have a failure system also.
Yeah, I can force the issue, but I have to move the stat in the opposite direction.
Yeah. So you could succeed no matter what, but you could potentially lose the game that way.
Right. So if I were trying to roll a hunter skill and I failed, I can make it succeed anyways, but then it would make my skill number go up to 5, correct?
Mm-hmm. So if you reach 1, you become too aggressive, and you way too aggressive to have a Badger companion. Your instincts become too strong. You go away to be a normal Coyote, and the game ends. If it becomes a 6, you become way too friendly, way too sociable, and the Badger is like, hey, fuck this guy. What's he doing? Hanging around with rabbits all day.
Yeah, he's just goofing around, just loafing. Lazy ass Coyote, dude. No yips.
It's cool because you have to always strike this balance. And if you get to a point where you are threatened to get into the 1 or 5 to force a skill, you just can't. So you actually nerf yourself in one way or the other. So yeah, I like the strategy this game has.
Me too.
With the Coyote and Badger working together.
I like that. Okay, sweet.
All right. I think we're ready to actually play this.
Let's get into it, brother. Let's do this.
Skunked Skunks, Episode 1.
One day, Badger and Coyote encounter a family of skunks in a state of distress. A vicious bobcat has been terrorizing the skunks, threatening them and stealing their food. The skunks know very little about where the bobcat lives or its habits, but others might. Can Badger and Coyote devise a plan to trick the bobcat into leaving the skunks alone so they can live in peace? Find out on this episode of RPG Stress Test.
All right.
Let's do it.
Are we gonna straight up kill Bobcat? Maybe we should devise that first.
I think
we should trick him. We should find a way to actually trick this motherfucker.
What if we got them to eat like some chalky fruit? Isn't there, or like maybe we get them to eat some dandelion filled fruit, you know what I mean? Like some real hygiene-y kind of shit, you know what I mean? Cover them in flour.
Like some deodorant. Yeah.
Maybe some Home Alone shit who can get them to walk on some pine cones.
Yeah. There's actually two different types of play styles for this they put in the rules. One is discover a story. That's where one player reads the adventure in full and describes the opening scene and then lets the story kind of bloom in a way of improv. The other is sharing a story, which is what we did, where we both read the prompt, so we both know where to take it.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, let's do that.
But I like that.
Yeah,
that's what we're doing.
I like that idea. Sweet. All right, let's do that one.
So play begins with describing an opening scene together. Build on each other's ideas. Then each player takes turns stating what their character is doing in that moment, while the other player reacts with what their own character and the world around them does in response. This dance of storytelling goes back and forth. When in doubt of an outcome of an action, roll the dice. Work together to describe events, outcomes, and surroundings. If the story has a lull or becomes boring for some reason, move on to the next scene. Or introduce a complication. A pack of wolves appear. Miss Halatalos throws open her back door with a broom in hand. So yeah, it's just improv storytelling from this point. So, I'm Badger, so I get to go first. Sorry.
No, it's cool.
I don't want to start off right at the skunks. I want to be looking for food, and I want to stumble upon the skunks. So Badger and Coyote hanging out by the river like they normally do.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Drinking some water, they're playing in the mud a little bit. They're dicking off, but then it hits. Badger hungry.
I know that look. Badger hungry.
Badger looks up. Badger hungry.
It's just Coyote just nodding and with a deep understanding in his eyes.
And he's just gonna start bolting off into the woods.
I'm pacing right after him. I'm assuming I'm much faster, but to allow Badger to have the sensation and thrill of leadership, I keep pace right behind him.
Yeah, Badger is like sniffing around too, but he smells something strong. He smells something delicious. Smells dank. And he, with his big stout body, starts ruffling around into a fucking, let's say, a pile of pine straw. Just a big old pile of pine straw and a bunch of rocks.
I'm gonna sit there and do donuts, trying to get Badger's attention. I'm just like running in circles.
I don't know. Would this be a social? Are you trying to tell him something?
Yeah, I'm trying to tell him something.
All right. Yeah. I'm gonna say you should roll your social skill to see if he notices.
Okay. Oh, did it say what to do if I match? Like if I roll a 4?
Oh shit! Does it?
No, I didn't.
If it doesn't, they should really fix that.
No, I'm sure it does. I just didn't read enough.
We'll speak to Pandion Games. We have a very good working relationship with those guys. We spoke on Twitter like 3 times back and forth.
We want to sound more professional than that, bro. What about
Yeah, we speak on Twitter all the time.
They're like
day.
our best friends on Twitter, dude. What do you mean? Like Twitter besties. Grew up on Twitter together. From the same Twitter town. Small Twitter town. Everyone knows each other's handles.
I guess no matter what you're rolling for, we could use the house rule
if you match it. What do you say? If you meet it, it's a success.
Yeah,
hell yeah,
a success.
Let's do it, dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome, Pandion Games.
Yeah, make sure to credit us if that makes it in the book.
Collaborative effort here. Watch this 1d6 roll. Wow, I got a 5.
Were you rolling above or below?
I was rolling for socialize, so I was rolling below. I have failed.
Yeah, Badger doesn't see you. He's chewing on whatever he finds in this pile. And then I'm gonna say all of a sudden there's some screaming. Some skunk screaming, which I'll insert right here. What the fuck? What the fuck? Badger is startled by this. He's just like stomping around like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Coyote's doing the old Looney Tunes dog straight point. He's just like stiff as arrow pointed towards that.
We're just going crazy, jumping around. Like, like both of us being a little dense.
Yeah, a little cartoonish, a little dumb.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the smart one. I can do multiplication up to 12.
All right. Yeah, we find two little baby skunks resting in the pile of pine straw. And I guess they're crying.
Aww. I want to go up and nuzzle one of them with my nose.
It lets out a little poot.
Oh, ew. Yeah.
Sorry, this is what skunks do.
I'm going to make a funny, stinky face, look at it, and step back in disgust.
They're gonna be like, please don't eat us. Please. By the way, we're gonna vocalize other animals. Badger and Coyote can't conversate very well because of Badger's inability to make full sentences, but animals can speak to Coyote pretty well.
See, where's your mothers?
They were eaten by a bobcat. They start crying. The two little skunk babies are just bawling their little skunk tears. They're gonna say, did the bobcat bring you here to finish us off?
Nah, see, we've never worked for a bobcat before. Never have, never will. See, nah.
Bobcat dumb, dumb cat dumb.
Nah, more like dumb cat. Nah. Now say, youngling. TP for my bungle.
Yeah.
Sorry, the laugh you did, maybe. I was like, oh, I'm Beavis now. Sweet.
Oh, yeah, we're Beavis and Butthead. Holy shit. Damn it, we keep doing this.
We keep just going back to the same stupid dynamic. We just fall into that role so naturally, dude. Oh, shit. All right. Now, see, don't worry now, kid. Ain't no bobcat gonna get you on our watch, see? Nah. Where's your elders? Nah.
They were taken away by the bobcat. I think we're orphans now. Isn't that right, little sis? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're orphans now.
I'm gonna, okay. I'm gonna turn to Badger. I'm gonna make very sad eyes. And then I'm gonna look back at the puppies. I'm willing to roll for that.
Yeah.
I mean, not at the puppies, at the baby skunks.
The puppies. Oh, you should see this picture. They are really cute.
They are really cute. Let's go. I rolled a 1, baby.
Badger gets it. He understands. Baby skunk sad and cries out backside. I get it.
Yeah, Coyote just lets out a little whimper, like a little.
Badger goes and starts licking them, starts grooming them, like, hey, we'll be your mom now.
Yeah. Coyote's going to turn towards the skunk babies and be like, well, that settles it. You're coming with us now. You got moxie, kid. Yeah. And I'm going to grab both of them by the back of their neck, by the nape, chuck them onto my back. Then I'm going to grab Badger. I'm going to chuck him onto my back too. Bro.
You're going to grab, okay. Hell yeah.
Everyone onto my back, and then we're heading off.
Oh, we're just running?
Yeah, we're just taking off.
All right. I'm going to say that scene. You make the next scene now.
All right, so we're running down hold on, wait a second. I got to take a pee and get some water. You want to take like a little break?
Like a little break? We just took a little break.
No, I got a text.
Oh, you want to
I got a text from a friend back home, dude. I told you about this guy, right? He was a scene kid back in high school. And I totally wasn't. I was not at all. I didn't have the emo haircut. I didn't listen to any of the emo music or none of that. What about you? Did you?
I might have dabbled in it here and there.
Oh, well, you know what? I had his back and I had, he had my support. I would have supported you too. Just like you could support this game, Badger and Coyote, over on Backerkit for Pandion Games, Badger plus Coyote. Go check it out. We're having a blast putting this on for you. I think you'll have some wacky fun hijinks on your own too.
Their campaign starts September 12th, so be sure to sign up early for updates so you can support this project and help Pandion Games reach their funding.
Get it in right now. Don't pause the episode though. Play it in the background. We got your back. You can do this.
And here at RPG Stress Test, we wanted to start showcasing others in the role-playing game podcasting space that we think are worth your time. So go check out How Not to DM, a podcast where our friend Derek interviews members of the TTRPG community and talks extensively with them about their experiences with this hobby. It's a cool show that always seems to contain valuable information and tips pertaining to role-playing and becoming a better game master, player, and hobbyist. You also might remember our Stress Test Live episode where we played Derek's 2 hot one-shot system, so yeah, you could thank him for that.
Hell yeah. All right, let's get back on with the episode.
All right.
You know why I supported those kids, though?
No, you did?
No, admittedly, though, they had some pretty unique and cool style. And you know what, listener at home? You can get into some fashionable clothes,
Holy
too.
shit.
When you go over to bigcartel.com/deadsetmedia, get your pre-order in for our Zaku Bell shirt.
This thing's high quality, too. This thing will make all your emo friends blush.
Yeah, they're going to be so jealous when they see you rocking this bad boy. 3 colors, huge thread count, Bella canvas, premier cotton. Come on now, dude. We're hitting you with the good stuff.
Hell yeah. What even is Gundam? I don't care, because this shirt looks too good to pass up.
Gundam is what people are going to be saying when they see you. Like, damn, that guy's looking good. You see that t-shirt?
Yeah.
Go pre-order yours now so we know how many to make.
Link in the description. Are we actually going to get back to it now?
Yeah, we can get back to it now.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, so we're running down the path away from the smell of bobcat.
I'm on your
for now.
back.
Yeah, you and the skunk babies are on my back.
The skunk babies are on my back. I'm on your back.
Oh, okay, so we're like a little nesting doll, little Russian nesting doll of various wildlife. I love it.
I like to think I'm like saddled on your back, like, you know, my legs are hanging off both sides.
Definitely.
And then the skunk babies are saddled on my back. So they're actually facing the way you're running. I'm facing the side.
I love that. Yeah, we've got a real advanced like Jenga situation going on. Stacking like Voltron.
I think Badger's used to this too. He's like, yeah, here we go.
Fucking A,
The
dude.
skunk babies are probably not having too good of a time. But, you know,
What are you gonna do, man? Sometimes, you know, it's just be rough out here.
this is their new uncles, man. They better get used to it.
Dude, we're their new dads.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Unless we find their skunk dads, then they'll have like 4 dads.
Should we Google if skunks have dads? Skunks have dads. The male plays no part in raising the children.
Does it really not?
Yeah, no.
All right, so we're their new dads now.
We're their dads. Hell yeah.
We're dashing through the forest, and then until we come across a creek, when all of a sudden we see it's under construction. There's like a whole construction setup. It's a bunch of beavers trying to build a dam.
I'm gonna try to conversate with the beavers, even though I can't.
Whoa, pal, we're walking here.
Beaver, boom.
No, I don't know about that one, pal. I'm worried. Look over there. And he like points over with his thumb back behind over his shoulder over at his beaver pals. All right, to the left. Yeah. And they're like moving little, you know, pieces of wood and shit around trying to make a dam, as beavers do.
Badger just has a blank stare on his face. He's like, what?
Man, see, they're trying to stop the river. And I'm like, but instead of, I'm just like lapping my tongue in the air and then I'm cutting it out real quick. And I'm lapping my tongue in the air and I'm cutting it out real quick.
All right, I'm gonna give you a free one. I'm gonna be oh.
I'm gonna give you a nod. How do we make you roll?
Make me roll? I do stuff. I'm the doer. You want me to knock this beaver dam over?
I mean, sounds like
Okay,
really
let's think of it this way. There's 2 ways we go about it.
Mhm.
Either you convince them to let us use it as a cool little beaver bridge, or I knock it over.
Well, I think you're in the driver's seat for this one. What do you want to do? Oh, I mean, wait, is my scene? But how's that work? I think I set the table and then you get to decide, right?
Yeah, and then or you set the table and then we get to decide together. So I think we should do it like this. You roll social with your lapping tongue, and then based on that roll, we'll know what we need to do.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
Got you. Okay, cool. I'm gonna roll social because of my lapping tongue. Just make sure you have that on wax. Which obviously means they're building a dam. I rolled a free.
3. Okay, that means I understand. I am content for now. I'm not gonna plow through their hard work. So I think you need to socialize your way for us to cross this beaver dam.
Well, this guy says, "Yeah, that's right, pal. Back off." Coyote don't like that.
Coyote don't like it. Badger don't like it.
Coyote don't like
This
that.
beaver is kind of aggressive.
Yeah. Coyote's gonna look at you.
Plus, we have these paternal instincts now. That
Yeah.
are, like, hey, our kids need to get across.
You and your stinky little pals, beat it. Take a hike. We're building here.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Keep it moving, pal. See you later, dickhead.
You don't talk to my son like that, buckaroo.
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it, pal?
Badger is angry. Beaver's a bitch.
Yeah, if you can't be stopped, do what you need to do. But if you can, or if you still haven't lost it yet, I'd try to communicate you like a nod of approval. Like, yeah, fuck this guy up. Just that parental nod, you know what I mean? We already have mutual parental instincts installed now.
Yeah, Badger's gonna get just one look of approval. Any bit of approval.
Oh yeah.
He'll
No,
go
you're
off.
getting a nod. So do I need to roll for that or no?
No, that's
Yeah.
all he needed, man. Okay, Badger's gonna. Wait. I gotta make sure I'm rolling smart here. Cantankerous. Is that ornery? I feel like I'm doing a lot of these right now.
Oh, yeah. No,
Ornery,
yeah.
Definition. Bad temper. Combative. Yeah, definitely ornery. So that gives me 1d6. I have your help. Your nod of approval. That's 2d6.
Yeah. Co-parenting support is huge, dude.
I think that's all I'm gonna take because Badger's just gonna start pouncing on this beaver dam. He's just gonna go ham on this dam.
Going ham on the dam. Everyone, all these guys are running around like, ah! One was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
2d6. Hell yeah! And I rolled a 5, so that's perfect. No complications there.
Vacate the premises, dude, as their dam is destroyed and wrecked by you.
Fuck yeah! We just fucked up their home.
Hell yeah, dude.
But we did it for a good reason. Remember, Badger and Coyote's the good guys in this.
Yeah. We
Don't forget it.
we take our little stink babies and we keep it moving on over the creek. Now it's your turn.
All right. So yeah, we got across the creek. I feel like we just got to our kind of like our bro pad where we
Back
live.
to our home, our bachelor pad that we have to turn into baby safe. Oh, I love this narrative arc.
Yeah. And we're just like we're roomies, I dig a lot of holes. There's a big old hole, big old burrow, just lots of tunnels, and it's under like this caved out tree. So like you live in the tree like a coyote, just kind of like this is where you like to go. And I got like this underground network of tunnels like connecting the tree to other trees. So we both kind of like use it and have our own little like habitat there.
I've pissed everywhere.
Yeah, it's like it's yours.
Yeah.
I piss in one spot, I'm assuming. I don't know much about badgers. They need to put that in the list of things that we
Where
should
do
know.
you pee? Because a coyote pees everywhere. They got to mark their territory. But I keep all my bones in one spot. I got a little pile of bones.
And Badger pisses all around his tunnel. He's gonna go into his hole and he's just gonna start digging out a room for the babies. Like this is gonna be where you live. Don't worry.
Oh hell yeah! So the babies are gonna stay with you?
No, they're gonna stay with us. This is where they sleep.
So you're the feminine dad.
Yeah, I'm the feminine one, definitely. I like tuck them in at night. You go.
I'm just staying up watching Monday Night Football. I got a beer in my hand. They trip and fall. I'm just like, dust it off, rub some dirt in it. You be all right. Walk it off.
Yeah, this is I put them to sleep in this tunnel. I like to think it's nighttime now, and I'm gonna dig back out to your hollowed out log. And I'm like, Coyote, what do we do about the babies? Their parents were murdered by the bobcat.
The hair, the fur on my face and around my neck is gonna stand up on end, and I'm gonna like bare my fangs and be like, "Arr." You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's gonna make me start doing that. I'm like, "Arr."
We were just sitting there like mutually like, "Arr." But it's really we're like, man, fuck those guys, dude. Let's go fuck up some bobcats.
Yeah, we're working them up. Like, we're glad they're in our lives, but we know that they were wronged, and no one fucks with our new kids like
dude.
that.
Somebody fucked with our kids, dude. Man, nobody messes with our kids. See, man.
I think there's a mutual understanding. For once, Badger and Coyote are on the exact same page.
Yes. I say we launch a strike at midnight tonight. See,
Where the babes are asleep. Nod. Yeah, I think we need to think of a plan.
Okay. So the bobcats live in a bobcat castle.
maybe they control a mountain den, and it's kind of like everyone knows about this den. I think bobcats are kind of solitary. I think it's one big mean bobcat that's been fucking with these kids, you know?
Yeah, okay.
Popping skunks like it's no one's business.
Do you want to make him like a legend, or is it just like some random bobcat that's just being a dick? I almost like it better, like some nameless.
Yeah, I like him nameless too. Like this bobcat just moved into our turf and started popping skunks.
Yeah,
like,
what the fuck, dude? This is our turf, dude.
Yeah.
We're Badger and Coyote, dude. It's our forest or wherever we forest, jungle, desert.
And normally we wouldn't care, but you know, these babies.
Dude, we're dads now.
They're our lives now, yeah.
Somebody killed our kids' parents. That's not on our watch, dude. That's fucked up. Nobody kills our kids' parents. That's fucked up, dude. We're gonna go get that bobcat.
Yeah, so maybe while they're sleeping, we sneak up the mountain to where we assume this bobcat lives, and maybe the bobcat lives in a cave, and we're gonna cause a cave, and we're gonna get him trapped in his own cave.
That's a lot better than what I was thinking, because I was thinking let's just go in there and fuck him up.
I want to leave it a little ambiguous. I don't want to be murdering cats in the podcast. But I mean, I guess a cave is sort of like that.
Well, yeah, let's just let him starve out in the dark for sure, dude. Humanely.
There might be rats in there.
Yeah, that's a good point.
We don't know he's dying. We're just like, yeah, now you're stuck in a cave.
Okay. How about this then?
Or we ruin his habitat. We ruin his home. We drive him out of the
Go
land.
pee all over it.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. We go mark his territory.
I don't know. I don't want to. So just everything.
You don't want to devolve it into piss. Okay.
Devolve into piss and stuff. Everything.
No, you're right.
I think. How about this? Fuck, dude. Let's act it out because I like this idea. Let's see where this goes. We don't have to do it, but just walk with me. All right.
All right.
After we stop barking and fucking howling and whatever, yipping and skiffing and whatever the hell else we're doing, you know, as we're like amped up, right? The idea of going messing up this bobcat. I'm going to gesture to you a very convoluted gesturing that basically implies let's set up a fake bridge or something on the edge of a cliff like Looney Tunes and trick this bobcat into running off of it down the cliff.
Oh, yeah.
So that way he won't be able to get back up here.
That's true. This is our mountain.
Yeah. So not straight up killing him, but
banishing him from the land.
Yeah, he's no longer.
He'll break a leg.
Yeah.
He'll break a leg. He'll go off. He'll have to, can't get back up a mountain with a broken leg.
Yeah, he can live down by the river. Down by the river.
Living it there.
Living
There's
in
nice
a
dam down there. All right. So that's the plan.
Do I have to roll for that? Let me.
Yeah, roll for that. Hopefully you don't fail it straight out, because I do want to I do like that plan. Fine.
Okay, well, hold on. I feel like we need to pass this roll because I like this plan. So I'll go down to skill level 3. So that's the one time I get to use it because I love this plan. I want it to happen.
You start pouncing around and doing your thing, and I got it. I know exactly what you want. Got it. I lure him out with my big, fat, beefy body and get him to run towards the cliff where you are with some kind of pine cone or something. Trips on it, falls off cliff. Got it. Easy.
I'm going to bark and wag my tail.
You start showing our teeth again.
Yeah, no, I'm doing the thing where like I'll lower my front 2 legs. I lower my front half down, and then my ass is in the air. You know what I mean? But my tail is wagging.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, let's get him. Yeah, exactly. I'm just so ready for you to throw the ball right now, dude.
All right, your turn. Your scene. Here's the pebble.
All right, so in a moonless sky, we make our way out, and we head reverse course, basically the same way, like, back through that river where we goofed up that stupid ass dam, those dumbass beavers were making, back over to where we found the babies, and even further beyond now. As we make our way through, maybe it's like one of those Disney magical forest scenes. Maybe there's some whimsy going on, some fireflies dancing around.
Yeah, it's like a beautiful natural night.
Yeah, the birds are like sleeping, you know what I mean, up there in the trees and stuff. Some snakes going hiss, you know what I mean, but like a Z kind of, you know, hiss like a Z, you know what I mean, like they're sleeping.
Yeah, like
Yeah. And then it's like maybe some fairies, you know, like Tinkerbell's kind of like doing her thing.
Yeah, a couple of fairies at least.
Yeah, and then it's us, and we're just kind of like scrolling through. Do you want to be on my back, or are you walking?
I don't want to be riding this time. Yeah, I want to be stomping around. I'm pumped. We're both pumped.
Okay, cool. Well, we're gonna need to smush up some bugs to use for paint.
Ooh, war paint or like camouflage?
Both, dude. I was actually thinking like for setting up this Wile E. Coyote situation here.
Oh, we got to pretend to be a skunk. But which one of us looks more like a skunk?
I was thinking, what's your plan? Because you look more like a skunk.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna lure them out, like dress up, like put bugs on me to make.
I thought we were gonna
Look
set
like
up
a
a fake
skunk.
wall. Okay, so you're gonna look like a skunk,
Yeah, I'm gonna be a little skunk.
and then we're just gonna kick his ass.
I'm gonna lure him out. I'm gonna get him to run at me too.
And then I'm gonna run up behind him and kick him off.
Yeah, like as soon as he like gets to me, you come up behind him and you kick him off the cliff.
Okay, sweet. All right. Yeah, a little distraction.
What's Badger looking like a skunk? I kind of like that. What does Badger look like? He looks pretty close to skunk already.
Well, everyone knows that fireflies have glow in the dark, light up blood. So I feel like if we just made some racing stripes on you, you'd look mostly like a skunk, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's no way the bobcat will be able to tell too much of a difference.
All right, dude. Well, I think we need you to make some shit happen, dude. Catch some of these fireflies or something.
Oh yeah, okay. Badger's gonna get in full bug catching mode.
Jump mode, dude. You can use my back for a launch pad if you want.
Let's build this fucking dice pool.
Fuck yeah.
All right. So he's gonna try to sniff around for these fireflies. He has a really good sense of smell. So when he gets one, he's just gonna snap it out of the sky. Just snap, snap, snap. He's gonna be really focused on this. When Badger gets focused, he gets fucking focused.
He's locked in, dude.
And just so I get a full dice pool, I'm gonna ask him if I could springboard off his back to get the higher up ones.
The classic maneuver, see? Of course. How about it, old sport? See?
And he's just gonna run and jump off your back to try to catch
I want
one.
to make a Mario sound. Boing.
All right, three dice, 3d6s. I rolled a fucking 6. Perfect.
Nice.
Yeah, Badger just starts chomping these bugs out. Before you know it, he has like a whole fucking mouthful of glow in the dark firefly blood. And the biologist listening, it actually works like that. We know.
Yeah, read a book, nerd. Jesus Christ, get on our level, dude.
He's going to go up and he's going to spit all of that glow in the dark blood out onto Coyote's paw.
Coyote is going to go ahead and mat you down from head to toe and using his tongue to lick up any like, any spots that he missed. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna hit you with some racing stripes, like a Ford GT, dude.
Oh, hell yeah.
Right, straight down through the tail, dude. Everything.
Look like a fucking viper.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. All right, so you, I would say, look like a skunk now. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I don't think a badger's ever looked more like a skunk before.
Fitting the role perfectly. See, and but it's just me winking at you.
Do this.
All right, sweet. And we continue to trot on over to Bobcat Alley.
Bobcat Alley.
And scene.
All right. The scene opens up. Still nighttime. It's dead of night. The moon, it's a full moon. There's a lot of light out here, especially on the mountain where we assume the Bobcat lives. And out in the clearing at the mouth of the cave comes sauntering out a skunk. Wink, wink. It's actually a badger with a bunch of bug guts on his back. And Badger's going to try his hardest to make himself dainty. Like, he's a big, stout fella. He's like the bulldog of these type of creature. He's like where a skunk is like the cat version of a weasel. He's like a bulldog version of a weasel. But yeah, he's trying his hardest. He doesn't have any social skills, so I can't even roll to hopefully make this work.
The big band is playing like that 1940s. As you're strutting your way out. That's hella sick.
That's me. There's a little skunk. Big tasty skunk meat here.
Coyote is off in the distance, like pretty close, but like hidden in shadows. Like, you got it, Toots. But he doesn't say anything. He's just like,
Badger's going to, he's strutting around. He's making a lot of noise. Oh, skunk meat for sale. And he's going to be like, stomping around and like kicking up grass. And like, he's hanging out pretty close to the edge of the cliff too.
Whoa, awooga. Someone say skunk?
Oh yes, it's me, skunk meat guy. Over here, hello.
Hey, what's a pretty lady like you doing out here?
Badger's just going to tuck his arms in and try to look like a big old chicken wing drumstick, like a chicken drumstick. Oh, just hanging around. What are you doing?
You look matey, tasty. He's like licking his lips and like starts getting closer. Starts sulking down, getting more in the hunter mode. I wonder how you taste.
Badger also doesn't really know what he's saying. He's just like, you taste.
Cougar bounce! And he gets ready to leap. And that's when I'd like to jump out the shadows unless you wanted to do something.
No, you do it. You haven't had a hunting roll. I think you need to put that to good use.
All right, let me roll real quick. So I'm at skill level 3. Let me roll this 1d6. Damn, we're good at this, dude. Yes!
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to jump and try and freaking knock this dumbass off the cliff.
So right as Bobcat does his cougar pounce, which is kind of funny, that as he's coming down on Badger, who's rolling on the ground, kind of oblivious to the severity of the situation, Coyote comes from the side and intercepts Bobcat. They roll on the ground. There's a slight scuffle. He didn't quite make it to the edge, but after the struggle, you're able to get the Bobcat hanging off the edge of the cliff, clawing its way, trying to get its way back up. And I'm going to say you start the next scene. You start the next complication.
What? You guys think you got me? Says the Bobcat as he's like clawing onto the edge, trying to hold on. Coyote, when he came down, had sprained his little coyote ankle. He's like, ow, see, it hurts, see, I'm fine. He gives you, which is like him just giving you a big smile and wagging his tail a couple times, and then he points over at the cliff again towards the Bobcat. What are you gonna do?
Roll socialize for me. You gotta roll below a 3, motherfucker.
Oh shit, let's go.
Damn.
I rolled a 1, baby.
All right. Badger sees what you're saying. He knows that the Bobcat's hanging off the edge, and he is going to go to the edge where the Bobcat's hanging on, just trying to claw its way back to the cliff, and he's gonna start digging. It's like one of those cliffs that like juts out. So
right.
So Badger's gonna try to dig the cliff section off and make it cave in.
What are you doing? Go ahead and roll for that.
Yeah, I don't know if I could focus on you. Either I could get Coyote's help, but I don't think I get a trait for that. So it's going to be 1d6 unless I could get your help somehow.
Coyote's got a hurt paw. I don't think that's possible there, boss.
Well, let's just see if we get one of those miracle rolls.
Let's do it.
Oh, a 2. Major complication.
So you're trying to dig, but you didn't realize till earlier that this is actually like granite. This is solid rock.
Yeah, this is solid rock.
This is like a sheer cliff face of solid rock.
He's trying though. He is really determined to get through this rock.
You're scratching it. You're not doing nothing, but it's next to nothing.
Oh man. Coyote's not working.
Coyote's gonna hobble on over. Since you weren't able to dig all the way through solid, ass rock like that, the Bobcat is actually able to climb back up, and he's like, "You thought you'd get rid of me that easy, huh, punk? Bring it on!" And Coyote is gonna motion to Bobcat and basically like start talking to him and be like, see, listen, this is Badger and Coyote territory, see, man. And nobody fucks with the skunks around here unless they're ready to fuck with us, see, man. Bobcat's gonna be like, yeah, what are you gonna do about it, bunk? To which point Coyote's gonna turn and look over to Badger and kind of notion over to Badger like, Badger, fucking intimidate this guy, dude. Tell him what you're gonna do. Fuck him up. Threaten him. Which, let me roll for that.
Oh.
No, I rolled a 5, so that's a failure. But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just change my skill level to 4.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
We need to succeed.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it'll make you even more huntery. So
Yeah.
now you're at 2.
Yeah.
Fuck. You're getting feral over there.
I'm really gonna throw my whole Coyote into this one, dude.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna go even more huntery, dude. I'm gonna be at skill level 2 because I need this communication to go through. Now, Badger, it's all up to you.
All right. Badger takes note of what Coyote wants him to do, and being a very cantankerous fellow. What does cantankerous mean? Let me look.
It means like ornery. No, it means like easy, like you want to be like and get like upset easily about a lot of stuff.
What the
Grumpy.
fuck? That's like is ornery. That's the same thing as ornery,
Yeah,
right?
they're kind of like synonyms. Ornery is more like being stubborn. Cantankerous is more like just quick to get upset and like mad at shit.
Yeah. Amicable, having a spirit of friendliness.
Yeah, amicable is just
That-
kinda cool.
That works. Taking note of his friend's like plea for him and understanding exactly what he wants him to do. He's going to get down and puff out all of his badger fur, making himself blow up like a balloon. He just looks menacing now. He shows his sharp ass teeth. And even in the wild, like the animal kingdom, most animals know not to fuck with badgers.
Badger doesn't give a fuck, dude. Especially not the honey badger.
Especially not the honey badger.
Coyote is gonna like posture up behind you, kind of like a second Power Ranger. You know what I mean? Like this is definitely your scene, but I'm standing behind you, puffed up, you know, in attack mode too.
Yeah, that's 2 dice because you got my back, and I think he, the nod of approval is based on Badger's amicable trait, wanting to, help his friends out.
That's right, co-parent now, dude. We've taken it beyond friends.
Yeah, dude. We're more than just hunting buddies.
Yeah, dude.
Or roommates or co-fathers. We're fucking friends.
The ultimate power, dude. I've seen anime. I know that.
Hell yeah. 2? Oh, hell yeah. I got a 6.
You got a 6?
I like to think Bobcat's gonna get intimidated. He's probably gonna back up a little bit.
Yeah, he's staggered now. He's like, yeah, well, I have friends too. I've got like, grasshopper. You died. I've got blue jay. Shit, I had him for breakfast.
Badger takes another step forward.
Hold on, pal. Can we talk this out?
With Coyote's help, I want him to keep walking him closer and closer to the cliff.
Okay, sweet. I think Coyote and Badger, as we like walk him down, I think Coyote's gonna try to reason with the Bobcat and be like, listen, pal, the mountains, the cliffs, these are ours, see, man. You stay out of my territory, we'll leave you alone. You can walk out of here right now, free man, see, man. Stay down there in the valley, man, see, man. Okay, so I'm skill level 2, so I gotta roll a 2 or below. So this is probably not gonna work. But
if it does,
and it would be super cheap if I was just like, oh, we'll make it work.
I mean, this is Bobcat's only chance. If you don't succeed in convincing him right now, he's kind of a goner.
He's gonna die. I know. I wanted to give him an out, and I also rolled a 1 because sometimes the muses have a story thread that they want to see through. God damn it. Bobcat is unsure. He's like, I can take you guys. I'm not afraid. He's looking down at the valley.
Again, Badger is really fucking bad at communication. So what he's trying to say is, this is your one chance. Either back down or face the cliff. But it comes out as
Bobcat is intimidated to such a degree that he's like backing up, right? He's backpedaling, and then like he starts like skidding out because he realizes he's running out of space. He goes, okay, I yield. Y'all have convinced me. I will head back down the mountain. I will never bother you again. But in return, punks, you don't ever mess with Bobcat's territory again. You got it? Or I'll cougar pounce you into hell.
Badger didn't get any of that. He's just
Coyote steps between Badger and Bobcat and gives both of them that like Robert Redford, like, yes, all will be harmonious in the, you know, in the forest.
Yeah, we've struck ourselves a deal. Handled like proper gentlemen. Here. Yeah.
And then we sign a treaty of sorts.
Yeah, everybody puts
We
their
all
paws
piss
in the
on
middle.
the same stump.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, we all piss on the same. Damn it, you had to do it.
I had to do it.
Yeah, we all piss on the same stump in acknowledgement of the treaty, and thus, you know, peace has once again been struck. The nature is all in accord, and I think you should take over the scene of us heading back to the babies and wrapping this bad boy up.
It's breaking dusk now as Badger and Coyote make their way back to their home. And as they get to their burrow tree combo home, the little skunk puppies are just now waking up. It's their first day in their new home. Although they don't know it yet, their parents have been avenged.
Yeah. I mean, we made sure that justice came to the land, and no other, you know, little skunk puppy babies would ever befall this tragedy again.
Yeah, and although they paid the ultimate sacrifice for that, they gained 2 badass dads.
Yeah, dude.
Cue the music.
Dead set medium. Good.